Wild in Toronto. If you know about the Robin Banks story, then you already know how wild it get. Now I don't really know too much about the situation, but I know his ass did get paralyzed. Why did he get paralyzed? I don't know, bro. I just know it's treacherous out there, and when you live in a treacherous life, things like that happen. So we finna take a deep dive into the Robin Banks situation to figure out what happened to him. Come on, let's go. Let's see what the fuck they got going on in motherfucking Canada. You know me, I'm Mr. TTAK Robin Banks. You see me? You see this? This is not really me. I host my own club. It's called Club TTA.
First off, let the people know who is Robin Banks.
If you ain't know about Banks, if you ain't rocking with Banks,
somebody who's been lighting up the city for a long time, you know what I mean?
Robin's work ethic is crazy.
Facts.
It's crazy.
When you guys are making a top list of influential rappers in Toronto, do me a favor, please have Robin Banks in the top 5, man. Because Robin Banks is one of the most influential rappers to ever.
We are following breaking news out of York Region this morning. Police are on the scene of a triple shooting at a hookah lounge. CP24's Cam Woolley has been live at the scene all morning.
Folks ass ugly as hell. His ass looked like a motherfucking toad.
So Cam, what happened here?
Story of Robin Banks.
Born February 27th, 1995, 28-year-old Libin Randall, a.k.a. Robin Banks, is a rapper reigning from Toronto. During the late 90s, Robin's family immigrated from Somalia to a neighborhood in Northside Jane and Finn.
Some Somalian niggas, for y'all know how the Somalian motherfuckers get, bro. So I'm assuming that folks' ass is a crash out, bro. Because when we hear about the Somalians in Canada, bro, they be tweaking.
Finch called Driftwood. At this point in time, Driftwood was constantly making headlines due to the reoccurring gang violence in the area.
Bro, Driftwood gotta be the motherfucking most famous hood in motherfucking Canada, bro. It got to be, bro, because ain't that's where all the most known rappers from? Like lots of the videos, bro, I hear them saying lots of them rappers be from Driftwood. Lots of the mainstream rappers. Of course, it's probably some rappers from other areas and shit, bro. But that's Pressa Rosa Hood. You see Pressa from over there and shit, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. Driftwood. Nigga ain't Driftwood motherfucking the area in Toronto, nigga. Nigga, that's what I'm saying, nigga. I said the most famous hood, bro. Ain't Driftwood a hood in fucking Toronto, nigga? Or am I wrong? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. So Driftwood is the most famous hood out of all the areas. Of course, it's probably other hoods and shit in Toronto, because we know it's in Toronto and shit, bro. But that's what I'm saying. It's a hood in Toronto. But I'm pretty sure it's other hoods in Toronto that got rappers and shit. But from my eyes and what I see, they produce the most stars. Like they the hood that got the mainstream shit, bro.
By 2007, the troubled neighborhood would be taken over by a Crip faction with hundreds of members spanning all over Canada. They were dubbed the Driftwood Crips.
Sarada, it took months of planning, but between 1 and 5 a.m. yesterday morning, police arrested nearly 100 people and seized more than $50,000 worth of fentanyl in Project Chronic, a series of raids that took place across southern Ontario and Sudbury. These are some of the weapons police took off the streets yesterday.
Yeah, bro. They should have threw that bitch away, bro. There's no reason why that shit is even on the streets. Why the fuck they got that shit, that Red Dead Redemption ass gun? That motherfucking, that's the first gun you get when you playing Call of Duty Zombies, bro. On motherfucking, I forgot what zombies it is, bro. That shit bogus as hell, bro. That's the gun you never want to have, bro. But in real life, I guess it's better than nothing.
Yesterday in the Project Chronic
that bitch ugly as hell on game.
Driftwood Crips gang.
Group that we are alleging has shown an extreme propensity for violence in their shootings of rival gang members and a blatant disregard for public safety.
Members of this group have been involved in numerous reckless acts, including shootings, kidnappings, firearm offenses.
Police have targeted the Driftwood Crips before with raids in 2007 and 2011. They say the gang is headquartered in Toronto.
Bro, they always hitting these niggas with raids, bro. Like, these niggas keep getting hit with raids, bro. Every video, they talking about, yeah, this nigga. And it'd be a different year, too. It'd be a different year. Different year. Same hood getting raided, though. On game. They always raided these niggas.
But has cells across Ontario and several western provinces.
The Driftwood Crips have a clear hierarchy with.
You know who folks ass look like? Folks look like motherfucking. They be raiding motherfucking that Driftwood shit, bro. The last motherfucking video we said, bro. We watched another video. They raided that shit. They ass be raiding that shit, bro. And then guess what? They ass end up raiding that shit again, damn near another time and another time, bro. They ass keep raiding that shit. Every video I watch, bro, they talking about a new raid, bro. But probably not every video. But y'all get what the fuck I'm saying, bro.
Some of its leaders even operating and directing.
Folks ass look like Mr. Incredible.
With violent crime steadily increasing in the community they now call home, the Randall family would attempt to pave a path of safety for young Robin by placing him into intramural sports. Robin specifically excelled in soccer. By 2009, at the age of 14, he joined the Downsview Park Youth Indoor Soccer League. Judging by his stats, Robin was without a doubt the star of his team. In his last 6 games, he scored 3 hat tricks and led his team in points and goals at the end of the season. Although Robin had a promising future in soccer, he would quit the following year to chase his passion for music. By 2011, he would drop his first song on SoundCloud, marking the beginning of his rap.
Man, so with soccer, bro, okay, I never really understood. So like with the soccer shit, bro, that's like all that shit is international. We ain't like, cause do we got an American soccer? Nah, we do got an American soccer team. It's just like the countries though. It's like, it ain't no local, like, you know how, like, the NFL, they got just the American teams going against each other, bro? Is it other American teams going, or it's just, like, one American team and they go against other countries, bro? Or do America even got a soccer team? I don't know, bro. Can y'all let me know how that soccer shit work, bro, on game? Like, how the fuck this shit? So, it's played on the National League. So, that's what I'm saying, bro. Do America got like a soccer league, bro? Like have football and basketball, bro? Or American have a soccer team? But is it like a whole little league like how basketball and shit is? Or it's just us going against other countries and shit? Because I don't really know how that soccer shit go for real. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Career. He would continue to put out songs, all of which have since been deleted, until 2014, when he would finally get his first major break.
Oh shit. They with that gay baby.
October
shit.
3rd,
That
2014,
gay
a now 19-year-old Robin Banks, along with fellow Driftwood artist Big Bills, would drop a song titled Don't Try Me. During this time, Chicago drill was taking over the music scene and its influence had clearly reached Driftwood. The grungy visuals started off with
I ain't gonna cap Chicago, bro. Chicago really, bro, motherfucking made the new generation, bro, do that shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, motherfuckers fuck with that Cali shit. I remember when Cali had Locks on the World and shit. But you feel me? The new generation, bro. I feel Chicago motherfucking really made the new generation of drill, bro. Like we the foundation of the new generation of drill, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like other motherfucking cities, they had it on locks for a good minute, bro. But when Chief Keef came out, bro, cause we had people, bro, but it was like Kanye and shit. But we ain't really had, like we had niggas for sure. R. Kelly, we had legends. But when it came to that shit, bro, niggas, everybody knows Chicago's with that gang shit, but it wasn't like, I feel like LA and shit had more rappers. And cause you remember it was LA versus New York at one point, bro, with Tupac and Biggie and all that shit, bro. Niggas wasn't talking about Chicago, you feel me, at one point when it came to the music people. We had our little legends, but we wasn't like the city that motherfuckers gave a fuck about up until, you know, when Chief Keef and them came out.
with Robin shouting out his fellow Somalis, something he was known to do throughout his career.
Man.
Later in the video, he can be
did.
seen amongst a crowd of known Driftwood Crips such as GD, 21 Neat, and the late 22 Neat. The song gained serious traction upon release as the visuals and lyrics depicted a side of Toronto many hadn't seen before. At first glance, it would be safe to label Robin as a drill rapper, but just 3 months after the release of the hit song, he would drop a single that not only allowed him to completely break away from the drill rapper label, but also catapult himself towards
Philly get it now. Philly get it now. But Chicago still really got it. Chicago ain't really never. It was a point where Chicago niggas stopped really giving a fuck. And then King Von put us back on the map. And then after King Von put us back relevant, we stayed relevant again. Because I ain't gonna lie, niggas stopped giving a fuck about Chicago. Chief Keef stopped dropping this shit. And of course, niggas fuck with Lil Durk, G Herbo, all that shit. But it wasn't like, niggas ain't give a fuck. It wasn't like the trend. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? Then King Von came around now, the O Block shit, back trending and all that shit. Cause you know Chief Keef had O Block trending. And then niggas forgot about that shit. Chief Keef really the one that started making O Block trending. But then King Von came back again, made that big back trending again. You feel me? I feel more people down there found out about O Block through King Von than Chief Keef. Because King Von repped that shit harder, bro. Y'all know King Von really repped O Block a lot.
mainstream success.
I fucks with Philly, bro.
To bring in the new year, Robin would drop arguably his best song to date. The track titled Up Next was a complete 180 of what he had put out previously. His flow was more melodic, the hook was super catchy, and the visuals were full of energy.
Like a bitch.
Some have even compared him to the melodic rap godfather himself, Speaker Knockers. The release of the hit song not only marked the birth of his signature phrase, but it also marked the beginning of a brand new generation.
TT mean two-turn, right? Two-turn. On gang, I think that shit mean two-turn. Now I'm gonna be slow as hell if that shit don't mean two-turn. I'm gonna be mad if that shit don't mean two-turn, actually.
Of Toronto rap. Making a hit song is hard as it is, but following up with another banger is even harder. For Robin, however, it was just another day at the office. Just 1 week after the release of Up Next, he would drop a song titled Abye Abye. Robin goes back to his roots with this song, as his grungy Chicago drill-inspired flow makes a return. But what makes the song stand out is neither the bars or the beat, but it's this man, Kwasi Skeen Peters, aka Wasi. Wasi was not only a close friend of Robin, but he was also a...
Hey, when the nigga get to saying their full name, them niggas went to jail. Them niggas went to jail. I realized when we be watching videos like this, when a nigga get to saying their full name, that mean them niggas got locked up a lot on gay.
Known Driftwood Crip. 6 months after appearing in the music video for Abye Abye, Wasi would be on the run for the double murder of 2 notorious Dixon Bloods. His run from the police wouldn't last long, as he would be caught at a downtown Toronto nightclub with several other Driftwood members. When Toronto police attempted to apprehend Wasi, he began shooting at them. The officers returned fire. And
nigga, why the fuck is you shooting at Twitter? I tell niggas this shit, bro. And the crazy part about it, bro, I talk about this shit. My grandpa got locked up for that same goofy got what, bro. My grandpa did lots of wild shit. Caught bodies, shot at the police. He did lots of shit, bro. And I talked to my grandpa. I have lots of long conversations with him. I was talking to him yesterday and shit. Little do y'all know, bro, when I be making that Chicago content and shit about that old shit, bro, I don't be knowing lots of that shit, bro. I call my fucking grandpa on gang. It's merch, bro. That's why I'm like, I'm finna start putting my like watching these reactions gave me like the motivation. I'm gonna set this shit up to motherfucking put my grandpa inside motherfucking the motherfucking videos and shit, bro. His ass got all types of jail stories. Like, this nigga is a old nigga. Like, my grandpa not old like that, but he old, bro. So his ass was gangbanging when shit was really like, when this shit was really just starting out. Folks' ass was telling me about shit. I asked him a little question because, you know, when I make my little videos and shit, I like to just fact check myself and shit. Because I be knowing it, but I don't be knowing it. So I call my grandpa and shit. He gets to telling me the whole story about the history and shit. And then this nigga, when you ask him some shit, he get to telling you the literature, all this shit. And then, you know, you just listen to the nigga. You be like, yeah, I understand. He be like, what the fuck I mean then? So BGD, they was all the same shit at one point. You feel me? And then he be like, and what else? So David took the B and the D, Larry took the G and the D, and Booney Mo, I believe, I forgot what he said. He took the B and the G. He be like, right. Now, what else did I say? I'll be like, Grandpa. He'd be like, I'm finna say this shit again. That's why I'm like, bro, I gotta put this nigga on the live stream because he a real life gangster, bro. Y'all always gonna be like, you gonna see an old gangster, bro. Y'all gonna be like, bro, this nigga funny as hell on game, but he got lots of stories.
In the end, Wasi was killed by a single gunshot wound to the chest. Friends and family of Wasi were left mourning, especially Robin Banks. 4 months after Wasi's death, Robin, along with several other Driftwood affiliates, including Pressa, GD, and FB, would release a song in remembrance of their fallen member called Was Gang.
She say we famous. I started from the bottom, I don't mean the late kid. I want you with that tool.
I could tell, bro, this one times was better, bro. Even though it looked like it's lots of fucked up shit going on in this video, I could tell by the vibe of these niggas, bro. They gang banging and shit, but it was a little bit better times. Niggas was more happier back then, bro. I could feel the energy, bro. I know when it was more happier back then. Niggas not happy no more, bro. I see the more recent videos and the niggas in the music video. Boy, them niggas don't be happy, boy. Them niggas be looking like fucking junkies and just, I don't know what the fuck, bro. But back in the day, niggas looked like they was more happier, bro, on game. And of course, this niggas jumping around screaming now, but it don't feel the same no more if y'all get what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. If you understand, you understand. If you don't understand, then I don't understand. On game, we just gonna leave it at that.
I got in. You ain't say a word when the shots rang. Allah show love, but Allah hate. Quartz gang, SOS, we was gang.
I love my niggas, so you know I'm about my niggas. If you diss my niggas, then you know.
November 14th, 2015, a Toronto classic would be born. Many would regard it as the Kickstarter for Pressa's career, while some would even say it changed the entire scene.
Nah, they was young for sure. You could tell they was young, but niggas still lost niggas, bro, and it still was different times. Like, you gotta understand. Those Chicago niggas, bro, niggas was died back to back, and them niggas still seem happier back then, bro. On game. Like, of course, over time, you start losing people more and more, but niggas was losing people back then. It's just times niggas was just more happier, bro. It was just more things to be happier about, bro. On gang, I don't know.
But all in all, everybody loved it. The song went so viral, artists in the States were even singing along to it.
I love my niggas, so you know I'm about my niggas. If you diss my niggas, then you know we pulling triggers. We ain't that Wash gang. My niggas super sad, we be Was gang.
The LOM, whatever the fuck that shit is, bro. Those were the good days, bro. You see, you could tell this shit was the good days, bro. On game. I don't even know what the fuck. When was this shit? This shit was like, what, 2016, 2017? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong as hell. Anything before 2020 is the good days, in my opinion. I ain't gonna lie to you.
At this point, Robin Banks had the scene in the palm of his hands, as almost every track he put out.
2015, nigga, those was the good days for sure, bro. What, bro? Those was damn near the prime days, bro. Prime 2015 and shit, nigga. What I was doing in 2015? Well, I was a freshman in 2016, cause I remember. My freshman year was 2016. 2015, I was in 8th grade. It was busting in 8th grade, bro. Life was amazing in 8th grade. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Since went viral, fresh off an album release, and now at the peak of his career, Robin didn't hesitate to share the limelight with his fellow members. He even went out of his way to collaborate with artists from different hoods, something that was rare within the city's underground rap scene. By November of 2015, Robin pushed the limits and curated a UK tour alongside Top 5, who had just gone viral for his hit song Hall of Fame, which featured Robin.
Super
Said y'all been was watching the text.
2015 was an amazing year for the Toronto music scene, and the same energy would be carried into the new year. 2016 was
everything was, the TV shows was better, the games was better. It's just, man, bro, on game. Like, my life is most definitely better. I'm not feeling like financially and stability, my life is way better now, but it's like back then was just, man, it was just amazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Was arguably one of Toronto's best years, as it kicked off with Drake dropping his highly anticipated album, Views, which is now 6-time platinum. Robin followed suit by releasing a remix to the hit single off the album called Controller, along with a few solo records. He even went on a rare press run, going on interviews talking about the struggles of being a rising star from the streets of Driftwood.
Growing up in Driftwood, it can get tough sometimes. Neighborhood's just getting shot up, to be honest with you, you know? All we're known for is bad things, so all we do is get bothered by the police, right? With this music thing, I'm trying to change how people view us. Like, yeah, we grew up in the ghetto and the struggle, but we can make it out too. Like, if we set our mind to it, we can do whatever we want. I heard like, oh.
I mean, nigga, I don't think you really making like a difference, bro, because people just think niggas from the hood could only be famous in by sports or rapper. like literally. So you talk about prove people wrong. You actually proving them right. You proving them right, nigga. They don't think we gonna be lawyers and doctors and shit. They gonna be like, yeah, these niggas gonna be motherfucking athletes and motherfucking rappers if they successful. I think you proving them right. That you being a successful rapper, you actually proving them right, bro. I'm not trying to sound like that guy. You still did your shit, but that's what they expect us to do, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. When they see us successful, bro, when you gotta think about it. When they see a motherfucker from the hood with chains, they think you a rapper, you a trapper, or you rapping and you trapping on gang.
Robin Banks and his posse, no, those are the bad guys.
Yeah.
Yo, the bad this, bad that.
Yeah,
it's just like, why do you think we're the bad guys? Is it from the neighborhood we're from because of the history we have?
What was I doing in 2011?
That doesn't determine me. You see my music. I started off with the rap, then I switched it all into the turn up, the girls, the party, showing them we have fun. If we say who you are, how come you don't see that in my videos?
True.
How come you don't hear that in my lyrics? You know what I'm saying?
I just that's one thing I don't understand in the city. Like, how many shows have you had out here? Like
Toronto?
Yeah.
I could probably count with like one hand. They don't let me have no shows in the city.
Why?
Like I said,
promoters tried to book you and shit. Like,
yeah, just the police shutting everything down. We just all gotta come together. That's just what it is. We gotta show some unity and all of that, because everybody's too busy trying to look cool on their own, or too worried about what people would think about them if they were to listen to a certain rapper or musician. But we just all gotta put our pride to the side and our chest down, you know?
Yo, rewind that. Let me say it. Yo, shout out Robin Banks and FBB, hardest in the...
By the end of 2016, Robin would have generated a massive fan base spanning from Canada to the US and even Europe. He would end the year off in style by releasing his hit song, Priceless. It would reach the same virality as Was Gang and would later earn its own gold plaque. Priceless has been streamed over 8 million times on just Spotify alone, while the M-Works directed music video is approaching 7 million views on YouTube. After the release of the hit song, rapper Meek Mill would repost it on his Instagram story, sparking rumors he was signing Robin to a record deal.
Bro, you see, now this shit gonna make me more mad, bro. Cause it's like, bro, if this nigga got money on, bro, and this nigga get shot in the hood, bro, and this nigga got all this success, I'm gonna be pissed off because I get mad. Like, nigga, why do y'all niggas be so successful and y'all still decide to be in the hood, bro? I hope it's not one of these stories, because I'm gonna be very disappointed in you, my boy.
These rumors were further fueled when Robin was spotted at a celebration party at Cameo Lounge located in Vaughan on April 3, 2017, just a few months after Meek Mill's shout out. Friends and family would come out to show their support for the rising star, but in the midst of the celebrations, Robin would make his way towards the outdoor patio for a smoke break. It is said Robin was there for several minutes, congregating with others in the area, when within seconds, things would take a turn for the worst.
The hip-hop community is identifying the man critically hurt in a triple shooting in Woodbridge, even though the police have not confirmed the victim's name.
Damn, so he wasn't even in the fucking hood, bro. He was doing a little, like, at a little event, a cameo or whatever. That shit fucked up, bro. But he still was like, I don't know what the fuck that area at that he just said, but I'm assuming that it's not by his hood, but it's by his hood. Close enough for niggas to get to him. I ain't gonna lie to you. His ass shit just came to America.
With more, we're joined live on the phone by Jesse Plunkett, editor-in-chief of the web publication Hip Hop Canada. Thanks for joining us. So what have you heard about Robin Banks' connection to this shooting?
Listen, while he's on the come up, somebody was trying to gun him down, all right? Basically, he was up in a club, and again, niggas in clubs.
Jealousy around music community, hip-hop.
The cameo is a club, bro. I'm thinking that's a little event, my little stupid ass, bro. But nah, bro, why the fuck is you at the club, my nigga? Like, I be saying, bro, like, nigga, all that club and shit, bro, especially when you known, bro, and you a known rapper with clout, bro. Like, I feel like even if you not known, bro, your ass shouldn't be at the club, my nigga, just because it's too many drunk motherfuckers there. You don't know who there because anyone is allowed in the club as long as they pay that money or whatever the fee. You feel me? Now, motherfuckers in that bitch, you don't know who know the people that you don't like. They motherfucking be like, oh yeah, that's motherfucker Robin Banks up in here. Woo, this, that, and the third. Hey, no. Get the texting and shit. Now motherfuckers texting, let motherfuckers know that you at the club partying and shit, getting groovy. Now them niggas coming your way trying to fuck you up, bro. That's why I be like, bro, that shit don't be worth it. And then it's just all bad, bro, because it's like, nigga, it's drunk motherfuckers and you more likely to get into it with a drunk motherfucker. Niggas get to shooting and shit. Just stay away from that club shit.
Community, people start to do good. You never know who that makes you a target of.
At this hookah lounge behind us,
police say it appears a gun battle started inside around 2:40 this morning.
R.P. Robin.
Outside into the parking lot.
They thought he died.
There were shots fired both inside and outside.
The chaotic scene left 3 people shot, sending a man in his 20s to hospital with life-threatening injuries. 2 others, a man and a woman, rushed to hospital with serious injuries. Police are investigating whether they were targeted or just victims of being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You see, they be tweaking in the clubs.
While Robin Banks was out smoking on the outdoor patio, 2 gunmen approached him and fired dozens of shots. He was hit 14 times. 9 bullets tore through his legs, 4 pierced his upper torso, while the final bullet went through his neck, severing his spinal cord. Minutes after the
went through his neck. That's what paralyzed him. The one that went through his neck, severing his spinal cord. Ooh. Nah, that's had that. It was some backdoor. Someone backdoored him. Someone told them that he was there, and that's what the fuck happened. Now, I don't know if that shit true or not, but that's what I'm assuming happened. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shooting, Sergeant Sadu of Toronto Police witnessed a Honda Accord traveling at a high rate of speed, then running a red light, less than a block away from the scene of the crime. Sergeant Sadu activated his police emergency lights and conducted a traffic stop on the Honda. In the vehicle were 2 men, Rushan Anderson and Nicholas Roden. Sergeant Sadu noticed Nicholas to be extremely nervous. His hands were shaking and he was trembling uncontrollably. In contrast, his passenger...
That nigga. You see, you taking niggas on... Bro, I already know. They ass thinking they got pulled over because they know about the murder. That's why they so fucking nervous. But it's like, wait, it wasn't a murder because he's still alive. The shooter. They think they know about the shooting shit. That's why folks so nervous. But he already cooked. He fucked up himself when his ass shaking and shit. You and that bitch like this. You step out the car. Just step out the car. On game, it ain't nothing else. You fucked up soon as you was looking nervous and shit. Cause that's the main thing to look for, bro. If they see any type of nervousness, bro, even if you don't got nothing inside the car, they see you nervous, bro, they gonna think you got something in the car. These niggas lost just because that nigga was nervous and shit. But them niggas was tweaking, speeding inside the Honda and shit, bro, after they did some shit like that. Yeah, they was cooked.
Rashawn Anderson appeared relaxed and was reclined in the passenger seat. Nicholas produced his driver's license when asked to, but couldn't provide the registration.
You see, folks says he fucked it up. Folks says not meant to be going on the hits. The other nigga, he cool, and I don't have a tripping on that shit. Folks says scared as hell on game. That's why you should just do that shit by yourself, bro. Doing the shit by yourself, you more likely to get away with it.
For the vehicle. After a few moments, Sergeant Sadu asked both men why they were in such a hurry. The pair advised the officer that they were fleeing the scene of a shooting at the Cameo Lounge. When Nicholas's name was ran through the criminal database, it revealed he had a lengthy and violent.
Bro, why would you tell them niggas that you was leaving after the shooting, bro? Knowing y'all niggas was doing the shooting. Niggas is fucking stupid. Is niggas fucking stupid or not, bro? Like, nigga, now they gonna be like, oh yeah, these niggas was there for sure. They said they was there.
Criminal record. Sergeant Sadu immediately formed a suspicion both men may have been involved in the shooting, so he called for backup. They were subsequently detained and searched. It was at this point when Rashawn would provide officers with a fake name. He identified himself as Ernest Boateng, a man that was the victim of an apparent hit in Rexdale years prior. One officer conducted a search of the interior of the Honda, locating a satchel and a bandana in the...
Got the satchel and a bandana. So now they gonna hit your ass with gang activity for sure, just because you got the bandana and shit. But I was finna say, nigga, why is you giving a fake name, bro? Like, that shit not gonna really work out in your favor, because they gonna search that shit up. Only thing you doing is prolonging the situation and making them motherfuckers even more mad, bro. Giving a fake name is not gonna help you out at all. It's just gonna buy you a little bit more time before they lock your ass up.
The back seat. In the trunk of the Honda, officers also discovered what appeared to be two guns. Rashawn and Nicholas were subsequently arrested and sent to the department for questioning. During interrogations, investigators were able to uncover key information. Not only did they figure out Rashawn's real name, but they discovered both men resided in Rexdale and had deep ties to some of the gangs in the area, including IDS and the Jamestown Crips. Both gangs have a storied rivalry with Robin's crew, the Driftwood Crips. Investigators were also able to uncover information indicating Nicholas had been shot a few months prior to the incident. However, in the midst of the interrogations, a forensics team notified investigators that the weapons found in the vehicle were actually fake. So despite the numerous red flags and after hours of interrogation, they had no choice but to release...
Whoa. What? Wait, what? What the fuck is going on, y'all? What the fuck is going... So the shit was fake. Why is they riding around with fake guns? Did these niggas really do it? Like, what the fuck? This the plot twist, bro. Them guns look real as hell, bro. Or they threw them bitches away and rid around with the fake guns just because that was all a part of their elaborate scheme. I gotta figure this shit out now, bro. This shit crazy, bro. What the fuck going on?
Both men.
Well, we are live to Stephanie Smythe at the Breaking News Desk with some breaking news. Steph, what do you got?
Well, we're learning that York Regional Police have been working hard and have quickly come out with some identities of people they're looking for in connection with that triple shooting at the Hookah Lounge, the nightclub in York Region, early on Monday morning at about 2:42 a.m. So they have released photos of these two men wanted in connection with the triple shooting.
Bro, so these niggas was a part of the shit. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck is going on right now, bro? So these niggas really planned that shit out, bro? These niggas that smart, bro, to do that shit, to throw these niggas off? These niggas smart as hell with the shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This shit is wild as hell.
Rashawn Anderson,
16.
19 years of age, is wanted for attempted murder, and Nicholas Roden, 26 years of age, wanted for attempted murder.
Damn.
2 days would go by before investigators were able to get their hands on footage in the area from the night of the incident. What cameras managed to capture completely shocked them. They caught not only both Rashawn and Nicholas shooting Robin, but also them escaping, running a red light, and being pulled over by Sergeant Sadu. Realizing they had made a grave mistake by releasing Rashawn and Nicholas.
So these niggas, bro, that's why I be like, bro, it's no point of like doing shit, bro, because it's all these cameras and shit, bro. And this shit a little bit back in the day, it's way more cameras. Technology's got way more advanced now. And these niggas still out here committing crimes. Like, nigga, do y'all niggas be slow, bro? Everything on camera, bro. They gonna see y'all ass on some camera eventually, bro. I don't know how the fuck they be knowing to check what cameras, but they be checking cameras and shit around the area, and y'all know how that shit be.
Investigators immediately issued Canada-wide warrants for both men the same day they reviewed the footage. 19-year-old Rashawn Anderson surrendered to York Regional Police the next day, while 22-year-old Nicholas Roden went on the run, but was captured within
on game. The nervous folks, scared folks, he was too scared, and the car folks were scared. So y'all know folks is scared, bro. Scared folks is not going, folks. He's too scared to go to that motherfucker.
3 months. On July 25th, both men were officially charged with the attempted murder of Robin Banks. When news of the shooting initially broke out, rumors spread like wildfire suggesting Robin had died at the scene, but they were quickly put out when sources close to him confirmed he was still alive, but unresponsive. Fans began using the Pray for Robin Banks hashtag over social media to send their blessings and prayers, while Meek Mill shared a photo of Robin on Instagram with a caption that read, "Pray for the kid," which has since been liked over 30,000 times. Meanwhile, Driftwood residents would organize a fundraiser for him to help pay for medical costs, and although nobody really knew the extent of Robin's injuries, everyone remained hopeful.
I thought Canada had free medical insurance. Don't Canada got free medical insurance? That's what motherfuckers are saying. Or nah, they don't get that shit. What the fuck going on?
Nearly 8 months would go by with little to no updates on his condition until the night before Christmas, when he would make his first public appearance since the incident.
I'm Toronto's melodic trap star, they thought they got me. Then I pulled up fast car, my fashion caught a body.
December 24th, 2017, after months of no updates from the recovering artist, Robin would drop a surprise music video. Berserk was a song off his latest album, Still Here, and highlighted everything fans loved about him. However, the release of the music video revealed for the first time the true gruesome nature of Robin's injuries. He is now paralyzed from the neck down and wheelchair bound. As expected, Robin was mocked relentlessly by haters and especially the ops, but somehow he managed to block out the noise and continued to do what he does best, making hit records.
Wash gang. I'm from a block where you grow up and you gotta sell some dope just to get you some.
Being able to rap after taking 14 shots is a remarkable feat alone, but making multiple hit records while paralyzed from the neck down is just a different level of talent. Slums would be the first example of Robin's evolution.
Dang, wait, so he paralyzed from the neck down? Whoa, I thought folks had movement of his arms and shit. Y'all sure folks don't get movement, so he really paralyzed from the neck down, so he can't move nothing but his head? Is y'all for real right now?
Into becoming one of the GOATs of Toronto's rap scene. The track, which is now sitting at more than 2 million views on YouTube, celebrates his crew and shows love to the block that stood by him when he was down. Throughout 2018 and 2019, Robin would put out hit after hit, impressing fans and fellow rappers as his impairments clearly didn't slow him down. During these pivotal years, Robin would not only release the visuals for his hit records, One of Mine and Downfall, both of which have accumulated more than 5 million views on YouTube, but he would also release the critically acclaimed Northside.
Bro, the nigga moving his arms inside the video, bro. This nigga said from the neck down, nigga. It's the waist down, nigga. What the fuck? On game. And I'm like, bro, that shit fucked up if his ass just stuck like this, bro. Like, it's already fucked up to not be able to move. But stuck like this, bro, I couldn't even do this, bro. You can't, at least when you got this, bro, you can move your hands, you can play the game. There's lots of shit you could do still with your hands, bro. It's just fucked up without having no legs. But not being able to use your arm just like this, that shit crazy.
At Jane Tape, Robin ended off 2019 with a statement. You can slow him down, but he's not planning on going anywhere but to the top of the rap game.
That's on the same. I was sentenced to 16 years in prison.
Because some people went in armed there and that's...
Damn, folks were sentenced. Why was folks sentenced to like, oh, is it because he had a longer criminal record? Is that the reason why? Because it's like, or was he the one that just did the shooting? Like, what the fuck happened, bro? Like, why did he get life?
Got some shots fired off. Okay, did you know what was happening? Did you see
2 weeks after I was sister. I'm gonna get murdered.
Did you see these people run in?
No, not really. It's just like as soon as we stepped out.
Damn, wait, he is paralyzed from the neck down. Oh, he was showing old clips of just him sitting down. Because the way he's sitting, it looked like his ass paralyzed from the neck down.
Smoking a cigarette.
This shit fucked
Element of
up.
surprise, right? That's about it. Really and truly, he shot off my legs right away. Like, I took 9 shots to the legs. So I was like trying to drag my feet and shit, right? So as I was trying to do that, I couldn't do it. I couldn't drag my feet. And then the last shot that hit my neck is what took me down.
Did you pass out?
Nah, you know.
Folks kept going, bro. His ass kept fighting, though, on game. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That shit probably the worst feeling ever, bro. Getting shot and then instantly realizing you can't move no more to even get away. Like, that shit scary.
Where your phone recording? The whole time I was blessed, no? Yeah, so I was good up until I got into the ambulance. And then I just don't remember nothing after that, like, it just passed out. Really, in my mind, I was saying these got me, like, you know? Like, but then, like, I was kind of high at the same time. Like, as I was bleeding out, like, it was a weird feeling. Like, I just felt woozy and high and everything.
Robin's run from 2015 to 2019, without a doubt, set the blueprint for all underground rappers in Toronto. Not only did he put his block and multiple artists on the map, but he did it selflessly. His crazy story is clearly...
Nah, that shit fucked up, man. That shit is wild, bro. Like, I'm thinking he paralyzed from the waist down, the neck, but they did say he got head and neck, so that's why I be like, it's believable, but it's just like, it's just so fucked up. I didn't even want to believe that shit for him, cause like I don't want to wish that shit on no nigga, bro. I don't even want to think that shit for a nigga, cause that shit is just horrible, bro. Like, not already losing your legs is horrible, not just losing all movement, bro. Like, what can you do? Like, what can you really, I mean, he could rap and shit, but you can't enjoy none of the money that you making, nothing, bro. Like, that shit just fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna catch you, bro, but he a strong-minded individual for keep on going, keep pushing through with all this shit, bro. You gotta respect him, bro. You, niggas could talk shit about him if you don't like him, but you gotta respect the nigga on game. He got my respect. But if you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video, so go on here to go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications, nigga, so you never miss out on any content like this. Go!